Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. My name is Fernando Herrera, and today I'm going to be talking about a little secret instant quote method that I used to use some time ago in retail shops in Vegas. Now, it's this piece of paper right here, and what you see right here, it's what I used to go around in town, grocery stores, pretty much checking out cars who need tires. And I would leave one of these where it would tell them to call us to get a special discount. And I'll talk more about this in just a moment. But before I get into this, I actually have almost like a Bible, I would say. It's like a big, gigantic book with all the agreements. It's like agreements, secrets, strategies, everything. And this is a heavy book, as you guys can see. But I would have like agreements, I would have workflows, I would have, again, assessment forms. And my goal is to share as much info as possible with you guys. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is obviously very valuable and very heavy, but in today's video, I wanna take myself back to probably a long time ago, like 8 years ago, when I used to do this almost full time. Now, before I continue, please don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe. Also, thank you so much, TireBase, the sponsor of this video, but I will be talking about them more in just a moment. You might be asking yourself, well, what is this? Who thought about this? Well, first and foremost, I was assigned the task of generating more business for Tire Mart. And so when they told me, hey, you know what, we actually opened a new location. It was actually our first location, and it was under a bridge in an industrial area, and nobody knew us at that point. And so one of my ideas was to say, hey, how about we get like a raffle ticket? You know, this right here, this part right here is detachable. So it's perforated, and so you could cut it, and it's detachable. And these are used for raffles. And so I said, hey, we could actually order a whole bunch of these. And I have a lot more. We had boxes of them, you know? And so they all have a sequential quote number. As you guys will see, this one is 0924. And my goal was, there's a lot of people in the market that are probably either too busy or one, they don't know that they need tires. And so I would go to Cardenas, like Hispanic markets, Walmart. We would get kicked out. I would get kicked out. I would normally go with another person. And we would just go in each car, write the tire size that they had, specify right here which tire they needed or if they needed all of them. And we would look pretty much for, tread depth. We would look for dry rodness, all that stuff, right? And we would pretty much just say, hey, you need 4 tires, your tire size is 215, 55, 17, you need 4, and then we would check on our phones the price. So, or we would call, because at that time we didn't have like a system that could give us a price. At that time we still had like an in-house server POS system or inventory management system, which only allowed us to check inventory if you're in the location. And so we had to call more often than not. We could have printed sheets like stock sheets or call ATD, but it was actually a lot of work, believe it or not. It's not as streamlined as it would be today or nowadays. But yeah, so then we would put, hey, for 4 tires, it's gonna be 250, 300 bucks out the door. And so as you guys would see, it would say out the door, and then visitor calls to claim a discount quote. Now, we would say, hey, this is a really good deal. We're giving you a discount. Call us with this quote number and we'll honor it for you. And so if you see right here, it also said a nice little message. We notice you need to change your tires. So my goal was to make it something like a ticket. Like someone goes into the grocery market, they come out, and they see a yellow or green, whatever, and they go like, ah, dang it, I gotta take it or something, yeah. And so when they check it, they would see that, hey, someone just said you need tires, and they took the time to check my car. That's actually pretty cool. And I can't remember how many orders we sold like this, but there were definitely some, a handful, like for sure. And then we would take this part right here. So this is how I would get paid. So I would put the license plate, tire size, quantity needed, quote price, and location. So again, if I went to Walmart, whatever it was, and then the quote number. So I would do a whole bunch of quotes, and then we would input this into a CRM once we arrived to the store. Again, highly inefficient at this point. If I were to do this again, most likely, again, I would use, funny enough, the sponsor of this video, TireBase. I could still use, I kind of do like the tangible ticket format, but instead of, again, calling or having a printed price sheet, I would just check on my phone what's the price and what's the discount I could give out to this person. And on top of that, I could maybe even already do a quote on TireBase and put reference number 0924, meaning that way if, you know, the person just happens to come out of the store, they see this and they call the store sales rep and everyone can already see the quote on there and the price, the quoted price and everything. You know, everybody is informed. Before, there could have been a lot of a lag, because I would have to take this piece of paper. Let's say I'm out for the whole morning. By the time I get in the afternoon, you know, maybe some people already called, and if they called and said, hey, quote 0924, by that time, you know, the salesperson is probably gonna say, yeah, I don't have any of that, or I can't find it. So let me just give you a price and we'll give you a good deal. Or again, if the quoted price matches, then they'll just honor it. But it would be very hard for us to keep track of that. And so, you know, just I thought I would share this video. If you're struggling to find business, I always encourage you to think outside the box. This is just one of the many ways we would try to get new business. And I still look at these, you know, they're just fun. It just gives me some good memories. Kind of makes me want to go out there and try it again, see what would happen. But again, even better. Again, today's fairly short video. I thought it would be a nice little story to share. If you are interested in using TireBase or using something like this, again, I could actually send you the website I used to use where I would print these raffle tickets. Maybe you can print some of these. But yeah, and they're not expensive. I mean, this is the type of thing that you're maybe spending 20 cents, 10 cents per raffle ticket. With 1,000 of them, you only need one sale to really pay off that. Now, obviously you do need some labor, you need someone who's gonna go out there and put them. But if you're a family shop, if you have someone, you know, sometimes there's salespeople or technicians were just doing nothing. I know this sounds kind of old school, but when you're trying to survive, you're trying to survive. And so we would ask our team members to go out into like 7-Eleven or supermarkets typically. And again, yes, we would get kicked out. But if you're looking to start something like this, feel free to comment below. Reach out to me to fernandoh@tirebase.io. If you're interested in checking out TireBase, giving a demo or a shot, again, we will leave a link in the description below. But let me know, guys, what you think. Do you think this is actually a creative way of attracting new business? I'm excited to hear what you guys have to say. And again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe. And again, I will be having more information to share, like tons of information. I'm not gonna make it like super long videos maybe. I'm just gonna be doing some smaller videos. But yeah, there's a lot of info on how to hire people, the agreements, the strategies I used to have, etc. So it's gonna be pretty cool. But anyways, guys, thank you so much and take care.